Hey, what is going on guys? My name is Nort, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be discussing about my personal top 10 list of everything which needs to be changed or removed from GTA Online. Now, I've seen a few videos like this across YouTube. I've also been reading loads of you guys' comments under my videos, and although this list isn't going to be based around what I want, it's going to be based about what I feel we want in GTA Online. Some of the things I'm going to mention will be a mix of stuff I want to get added, removed, and changed from GTA Online, but the overall perspective of this is stuff which is already in the game, which just hasn't been utilized properly, and I feel Rockstar Games can do so much more if they just listen to the community just a slightly bit more. Now, I'm not making this video as a way to rant and moan and just talk about everything I don't like, because that would be pointless. I'm going to genuinely put across my own thoughts and critical thinking among how we could improve GTA Online, because no matter what it is, it can always be improved. If you guys do agree with this list, be sure to hit that like button and let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below, but let's get straight into this. So as many of you guys know, Pegasus vehicles as well as yachts cost a lot of money, and I did do a video discussing about how yachts weren't fully utilized. You couldn't apply your own Pegasus vehicles where the helipads were, you couldn't dock certain things like Krakens, or you couldn't customize your own dockyard on your yachts. But something I'm going to focus on now is why we can't even sell Pegasus vehicles or yachts. Once you've purchased them, it's one, a heck of a big purchase, and two, you can't even get that money back. Once you've got it, it's there forever. And I have seen loads of people complain about them buying a yacht and being unable to sell it, and from then on in, all they have is a yacht icon stuck on their radar. And yes, yachts are amazing, yachts are cool, but if you're someone who works their ass off trying to get more and more money every single day by just doing as many missions as possible, and you've just saved up enough for a yacht, you might be put off from getting it. And I know people who have been put off from getting it because they don't want to spend all of their money on something they're not going to make money from. It is just a hole in their wallet. You have to pay utility bills, you can't sell it back. It's basically $10 million at most down the drain. And although yachts are amazing, I really want the feature to have the ability to sell them back, even if it's not at the official price you bought it at, which of course is the inevitable. Just the idea of being able to sell yachts and Pegasus vehicles would definitely encourage people to purchase them, because then they would know they're not losing that money for goods. And like I said, I'm not talking about the purchase being pointless. Yachts are amazing, Pegasus vehicles are extremely helpful, but the fact we can't sell them back is one, a deterrent for people trying to purchase these vehicles, but two, also a buzzkill, because it means we have to keep grinding more and more missions, inevitably more time, and it is very inconvenient for that sense. And it's been something I have seen in loads of comments on loads of forums, just why Rockstar haven't included that ability. Let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments section below. I'm sure it's a pretty big issue, and I would just want to know what you guys think about it. Anyway, next up, I'm going to discuss GTA races. Now, as you guys may know, I'm pretty sure everyone here has played a GTA race. But what a lot of players do kind of know as well is that GTA races are split into two categories, even though it's still the same race type. And these categories involve boosts and only boosts, and weapons and only weapons. For some reason, Rockstar Games have never decided to actually make this change, and I really do think they need to. And by when I say change, I mean having another race option. I'm not saying scrap GTA races. I love going around, putting sticky bombs on other people's cars and trying to knock them out of the race and trying to become first place by being the most aggressive and violent person in that race. But at the same time, I absolutely love doing races with ramps and stunts and just loops and backflips and whatever the heck you can do in that race. Some crazy stuff. What I don't like about it is alongside all of these things, you can also get rockets and weapons and homing missiles and launchers and whatever the heck you can get your hands on. And although I love doing this, I love going around, being aggressive and violent, I genuinely think we need to split these races in half. I think Rockstar need to create a whole new game mode, because people spend days of their time creating some insane stunt maps only intended for boosters, but we all know there's going to be that one person who picks up a rocket and tries to kill everyone in the lobby, or gets out of their vehicle and tries to RPG everyone, and it really does spoil the experience. Now, although, like I said, I love GTA races, I just think we need to have another game mode in which it gives us the ability to turn off weapons, or maybe have the exact same game mode, but the ability to turn off weapons, so it only gives us boosters. Let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments section below. Anyway, next up, I'm going to discuss about the ability to have plastic surgeons, and by when I mean this, I mean the ability to change our overall appearance, our ancestors. That original creation screen where you can create your player, you cannot get once it's created. You might be given the chance every now and then to change it, you might even be fortunate enough to be given a grant to change it from Rockstar support, which we all know is pretty unreliable now. You used to be able to do it all the time after they got a high traffic of people coming in asking if they could have their appearance changed. They pretty much closed down their doors on that. If you're lucky, you might have the ability to change your appearance one more time, but if you're not, you're stuck with the character you created right at the start when you were unfamiliar with the game and unfamiliar with the best character creations in order to give you the best character possible. And as a result of this, many people have actually made new characters and started all over again, when Rockstar Games could just as easily give us the option to purchase a plastic surgeon who could maybe recreate our face and give us another overall appearance and just the ability to change our character up. And this is something which would definitely benefit Rockstar. I don't know how it wouldn't benefit them at all, because they could charge us to do this, and I know for a fact they will charge us to do this if this was ever introduced, because it's just such an easy way to make money for them. I'm pretty sure every single player would at least give this a go once, and even if they decided to charge like $50,000 or so to do this, which I think is a very reasonable price, Rockstar Games would make a load more money from GTA Online, as I'm pretty sure everyone would use this option at least once. And now that's over, I think now is a good time to get into my next topic, because we're going to discuss about the GTA economy and something which needs to be changed. Now, as many of you guys know, back in 2013, the most expensive supercar in the game was $1 million, and although we expected prices to raise a little bit at the time, we didn't expect them to be what they are today, which is $2 to $3 million for the most expensive car, $10 million for the most expensive jet, $10 million for a yacht, and so on. You have to have tens of millions of dollars to even purchase some of the best items in the game, and not every item in the game, which is insane. When the game was released, you needed maybe $3 to $5 million to purchase everything in the game. Now you need about $30 to $40 million, which is just crazy. Now, what Rockstar Games are doing is not only increasing the prices, but not giving us any better ways to make money. Sure, we get extra missions, we get time trials, we get many other things to make money, but all of these things don't actually give us more money. It's still the exact same amount of time we put in to get ourselves a little bit extra cash. And if they give us the ability to get some bonus cash, then that's still a one-off. It's not something we can get over and over again. The missions, the jobs, the bottom line is everything is still paying the same, but Rockstar Games are increasing the prices. But something really annoying about this is Rockstar know that we're catching on to the fact they're increasing these prices to make more money for their company, but they're not giving us any better ways to make money. So what do? Now, this is where it gets a bit confusing. I hope you guys understand it as best as possible. So at this stage, our hopes are draining. We know DLCs are going to cost more and more money, so Rockstar suddenly give us the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 and Part 2 series, which is of course a ludicrous DLC, which is filled with ludicrous prices, and the whole motive for this DLC is just to give you guys the upper class effect, the elitist effect of GTA Online, having the $10 million jet. And once we have these items on the marketplace, it pretty much crushes all of our hopes, and it throws us off the entire wagon of watching prices increase. So when they release the next update, the prices are going to be significantly lower than the Ill-Gotten Gains update, the one previous beforehand, but they're still going to be higher than the update before the Ill-Gotten Gains DLCs. So Rockstar Games are still slowly increasing the prices per DLC, but like I said, they're not increasing ways to make money, if that makes sense. So what I have to say to Rockstar is please give us better ways to make money in GTA Online so we can afford some of the things you're giving us in future DLCs. And next up, I have actually included this in a previous wishlist video, but I'm including it in this one because Rockstar definitely need to hear it. And this is the ability to verify the best director mode movies, and they can be featured in the Los Santos cinemas. Throughout the entire time I have played GTA 5, I have never seen anyone walk inside the cinema. And I'm pretty sure it's a rare occurrence for anyone watching this video to ever see someone go inside the cinema in Los Santos. The reason behind it is because all of the movies inside the cinema are the exact same stuff. No matter what you watch, you've probably seen it before, because there are very few movies in the cinema. It seems like something which is so good in GTA, but has been neglected so much, and Rockstar definitely need to pay attention to it. So what we have in GTA is director mode, and there are some insane people who make some insane clips in director mode and even make some short films. Now, what if Rockstar Games were to feature these in the GTA 5 cinemas? Everything made in director mode is already owned by Rockstar Games. They already have licensed the music. They've already licensed the gameplay. Because it's already something in the game, Rockstar Games have all the rights to use it in other things in the game, surely. So why don't they add this to the cinema? Why don't they feature some of the best fan-made films? It's a win-win situation for everyone. No one would complain. So please listen to this, Rockstar. I would love to have this feature in the game. It was also an extremely popular feature in my previous wishlist. Loads of people want it. I haven't seen one contradiction to it. So please just consider this idea. Anyway, next up, I'm going to discuss about the weapon wheel. Now, this is something which a lot of players have also complained about, and this is not having the ability to edit where certain weapons go on the weapon wheel. I like the fact that Rockstar Games have grouped each weapon into each category, but what I don't like is the idea that we can't change where these slots are. So say, for example, if I wanted my melee weapons at the top instead of at the bottom, I can't do that because Rockstar won't allow me, even though I wanted to. The same example goes for having heavy machine guns at the bottom, right at the bottom, so when I can flick down my analog stick, I will go straight into heavy machine guns. If Rockstar added the ability to choose what we want in each slot, so say for example we want melee weapons in slot 1, throwables in slot 2, heavy machine guns in slot 3, and submachine guns in slot 4, etc, etc, having that ability would definitely change GTA Online forever in my opinion, and it would just make us feel more comfortable and more humanized when playing GTA Online, as it would be your weapon wheel. It would be your customized weapon wheel. It would be how you want it, how you like it, and it would be perfect to you. Now, something else I want to throw in the basket is having the ability to create our own crew outfits. Now, I'm not talking about having crew emblems or crew logos. All I'm talking about is having the ability to save an outfit not only as your own, but also as the preset outfit for your crew. Now, say for example, if you want to go around in a gang, or if you want to be a mob, or even if you want to record some awesome movies in director mode. You might want to have everyone in your session to be wearing the same thing. Now, in order to do this, you'll have to get everyone to choose each item one by one. You'll have to review each thing and make sure everyone's wearing the same thing. How cool would it be if you could just create your own custom outfit, save it as the preset crew outfit, so everyone else in your crew could just select that outfit? Something which, once again, would make GTA Online a lot more comfortable. And something else which I would really like is having the ability to edit our own apartments. Now, we already know there's a secret site called Lars and Elbows, and this is like an IKEA site where you can purchase apartment customizations like stools and tables, but something which Rockstar Games knew we wanted but didn't add was the ability to customize our apartments. Now, like I said, there is a secret site which may allow us to do this in the future, but until then, we're stuck with these preset apartment customizations, and yes, I love them. I really like the idea that Rockstar Games have allowed us to customize our apartments, but what I don't like is they're still not really customizable apartments. It's just different interiors. And like I said, these interiors are cool, I like them, but what I really want is the ability to choose certain things in certain places. For example, imagine if you could walk up to your sofa and slowly scroll through a whole variety of sofas. The object would still be in the same place, a sofa would still be a sofa, but you could choose which sofa you want where the sofa is. You could choose which table you want where the table is. It gives us more choice, and it makes things ours, if that makes sense. Something which Rockstar Games are probably working on, in my opinion, because like I said, there is a secret site for this, but it just amazes me why Rockstar Games didn't add this in initially when they gave us customizable apartments. And last but not least, something which has always really been on my mind, and it's been in a few wish lists as well, is having the ability to enter into certain buildings. Now, if you wanted to walk inside Maze Bank, what if Rockstar Games opened up the entire first floor? You could walk inside it. If you wanted to walk inside a random building or the church or anything like that, you could do so. It would completely revolutionize GTA 5, and it just amazes me why Rockstar Games didn't allow us to walk inside certain buildings. It's not really a must-have, but it's something which would definitely change the way we see GTA. For example, the Pacific Bank is always open, and that's one of the best places you can go and explore in GTA Online because the entire interior is there. You can see it, you can walk straight into it. And that's amazing. Imagine that on a scale of every building being opened up. Even if it was just one floor, the ground floor, it would still change the way we play GTA. It would enhance any sort of director mode or movie, and it would definitely make the world feel more realistic. So I would love to see enterable buildings in GTA 5. Anyway guys, that's all I got time for today. I hope you did enjoy my top 10 list of things I want changed in GTA Online. If you did, smack that like button, and also don't forget to click that subscribe button if you are new here, as you will never miss out on any more Grand Theft Auto 5 content every single day. I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments section below and what stuff you would like removed, changed, or added in GTA 5. But guys, my name is Nort. I hope you did enjoy, and I will catch you guys next time.